Yes. What is your emergency? How can I help you, sir?
I'm sorry?
What is your emergency? How can I help you?
I don't have an emergency. I'm pulling you over for a couple of reasons. Number one, the plate doesn't come back to anything.
Because it's a private vehicle, sir.
Well, there you go. There's your huge red flag right there. Talking about this is a private vehicle, private property. Next thing you know, she's going to say, I'm not driving, I'm traveling.
Okay. And secondly, you were doing 15 miles an hour on Plymouth Road, and you wouldn't...
Who are you, sir?
Well, you...
Oh, hold up, one of these things are not the same. He's allowed to do that. You're not.
You weren't past me, and which is pretty suspicious, and you were holding up traffic behind you, which is impeding. Impeding traffic.
I'm impeding
traffic.
Did I stutter?
By going 15 and a 45.
You hear that, right?
I'm sorry, 40 miles an hour. 15 and a 40. That's impeding traffic. Okay?
That's in commerce.
What?
Okay, I need your driver's license. I need vehicle registration.
In commerce.
Okay.
I do not consent.
You're in luck there because I do not care. And to be technical, nor did he ask you.
I need your driver's license. This is a lawful stop. I need your driver's license. Are you refusing to give me your driver's license?
You hear this, Eric, right?
Are you refusing to give me identification? That is a misdemeanor offense. Okay, what is your name? You have to give me...
Speak to him.
I don't want to talk to him. He has nothing to do with this stop.
No. Don't like that.
Are you recording?
He's not even here, okay?
We'll take the RO of this vehicle to the intersection of
I need your identification now.
70511.
Ma'am, I need your identification. I don't care if you consent. You don't have to consent.
Finally, something we agree on.
Okay.
Get your sergeant here. And why isn't your
6-3 from
camera
31.
on, sir?
It is on.
No, it's not. There's
See
no
that?
light.
See that red light on the top? It's on.
It's blinking.
Hold on, time out. Who the hell are you that I gotta explain anything to you? My camera have got nothing to do with the reason why you're speeding down the road. Correction, going too slow, 15 and a 40. You talk about the officer speeding down the road. He's allowed to do that. I mean, good night. I would not sit there and argue. I'm not gonna sit there and argue over the function of this camera. The topic of discussion is, why the hell are you driving so fast?
Got a sovereign citizen here. Doesn't want ID, requesting a supervisor.
He calls me sovereign citizen, Eric.
Okay.
It is clear, headed to one.
I need your identification.
Just clear the door.
I can't hear him regardless because you have the window up.
I operate a motor vehicle for hire or profit. I am not.
You're operating a motor vehicle on public roads?
The code goes for a commerce.
No. Okay.
Delusion.
You need to identify yourself. You are failing to do so.
My name is Eva. Friends call me Eva.
Yeah, but I'm fairly certain that's not what they call you when you're not there. Anyways, you're gonna need to fork over a driver's license. Something tells me, you got something to hide, huh?
What is your...
I don't care what your friends call you. What is your first name? Look, you are making this way worse than it needs to
Why
be.
am I making this worse?
Because you're not...
no right to pull me over.
Actually, I have two
a
rights
right.
to pull you over.
No,
I
you
have
do
two legal reasons to pull you over.
What is your legal reason?
You do not have a valid plate on this
I
car.
don't have
Boom.
have to.
You were
I'm
doing
operating
15 and a
in my
40 and you're
private-
Boom.
failing to
I don't
identify
know.
yourself. You were going to make...
Boom. And let's be honest here, all jokes aside, if that was me, the first one was enough to get me yanked up out of the car. He's got 3 reasons to pull you over, and still you're not compliant. I'm just saying, I think back to all them times that I got pulled over, and why the hell don't they handle her like they handled me so many times? I'm not kidding. Driver's license, proof of insurance. You can't provide those things, you got a problem. Well, at least I've always had a problem. The more I watch these videos, I'm like, man, how's come some of these cops couldn't have pulled me over? Why everybody got to be so daggone extreme? You got people like this. This video goes on for like a half hour, 40 minutes or something crazy like that. Don't worry, we won't be here that long. That is not what we do. No, 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 no. And like I always say, if you guys want to see these kind of videos with without my type of opinion and you want all the details and all that, I suggest you go subscribe to the godfather of all of them, Van Balian. I, just as others, is just one more person giving you a different perspective.
To make this a lot worse for yourself.
You hear this, Eric, correct?
You are going to make this much worse. You are going to be pulled out of this vehicle.
Just give me the ticket. I can handle the ticket.
You serious?
Oh, he's gonna pay for it.
Four's back here.
Give me the ticket, please. And what is your
I can't
badge
give you a
what is
ticket
your
unless-
name and a badge? What's your badge?
How many times I gotta say it? I've said it about 3 or 4 times now.
Excuse me, you are a public servant, sir?
Yeah.
Thank you. You work for
Yeah.
me.
And
Lady, I would suggest you take a nice, long look in the mirror. Because I don't see anybody working for you in the future at any point in time for no reason.
Thank you. What is your badge, sir?
I'm sorry?
What is your badge
I gave it to you 3 times already.
No, you gave me 2 times.
I gave it to you 3 times already.
What is your
I
badge
gave you.
number?
Finally, something we agree on.
Oh, you have not identified yourself. You're making this a lot worse. You're going to be pulled from this vehicle. I'm going to break your window and pull you from this vehicle.
They threatening me.
No.
No, that in no way is that a threat. That man is telling you the truth. That's the gospel. He's telling you, look, this is the future and what it holds for you. A bunch of broken glass all inside your interior. And you trying to challenge him? That's a bad idea.
What? He says it's a bad idea.
Jeez. Okay. That means nothing.
He tells me that means nothing. I gave him all the codes. They're codes.
Okay. That has nothing to do with you driving on the road.
You don't think, and that's your problem.
Private.
That has no relevance to any of this.
Private. Please provide me with the deed of the state owning the roads.
Oh, you want me to provide the deed to the state? The deed to the state? Really? Okay.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Ma'am, I'm Officer James, okay? This doesn't work. I'm just gonna give you... Are you from Michigan?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Where are you from, ma'am?
Poland.
Poland.
Why are you having like a Irish accent?
Scottish, but close.
Are you like UM?
No, I'm a U.S. citizen and a member of this police.
Badge number, sir?
Okay. In the state of Michigan, by law, you have to provide a driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance.
What law? We have a right to travel freely under the Constitution.
Okay. Not Michigan. Okay, state law.
Yeah, not in every state.
Okay. Well, we'll see how that works out for you. Okay.
No!
Sorry, sir.
We're just trying to make this as easy as possible,
Give
ma'am.
me anything that I deal with it, and you all gonna pay for it. I'll pay your bond.
Okay. Okay.
That's right. She's full blown down the rabbit hole. And I'm sure this person on the phone is the one who was her tour guide through the insanity. Talk about nonsense. She's talking about they're going to come after your bond. Lady, I don't know what you have been reading or who all you've been talking to, but you have got to stop it. I'm going to tell you what's going to end up happening. You're going to end up walking a whole lot or pedaling because you ain't going to be driving too much. You keep this up.
Just give me the ticket.
Oh, we need to identify yourself first.
I already told you my name is.
We need your license, registration, and
I
insurance.
don't have an ID because I do not operate this number. I am not for hire.
Nobody's asking you for hire. Driving is a privilege. Driving is a privilege in the state, okay?
Boom.
Roasted.
Exactly, driving for hire.
It's a privilege.
I am not driving for hire. I'm
No,
that makes no sense.
Driving on a public road in the state of Michigan is a privilege,
I'm
not a
not
right. You are driving.
Roasted.
You are in a car.
I am not driving.
You are operating the vehicle on a public road.
I am not
You are
driving.
driving. Okay. All right. This has never worked once.
It is?
Never once.
Really?
When has this ever worked?
Beat the whole case with the Supreme, with the court here.
Okay, with the Supreme Court?
With the court here.
Oh, with the okay.
Judicial court.
Okay.
And that's exactly why you can't cut them no slack. I mean, come on now. Judges, officers, everybody. If they start claiming this sovereign nonsense, you need to hit them with something. I'm telling you, officers, book them down up. Judges, I mean, I'm not saying, something that's fitting. Something that's going to, sting a little bit. Because it starts off, I don't have to obey the law. Then it's, I don't need the insurance and I'm traveling. And then who knows what it evolves into. You know what I'm saying? You nip it in the bud. Let them know, oh, you know what? I don't want to say that stuff no more. Because that will happen.
IRS already got them all for invasion of taxes.
Okay, that has nothing to do with driving. Taxes has nothing to do with this.
I'm traveling.
Gotcha, okay.
Do you hear that? They call us sovereign citizens. Yeah, what is the sovereign citizen? Please show me in the law.
I can't even hear him because you have the windows closed.
What is the
And I'm not talking to him because he has no relevance to this stop.
Law. What is the sovereign citizen?
I'm sorry?
Show me in the law what is the sovereign citizen.
Sovereign citizen?
Yes.
That has nothing to do with this. That has nothing to do with this.
Sovereign citizen. So you are stupid.
That's just a generic word that we call people who don't want to identify themselves for this I'm traveling, not driving kind of stuff.
Do you know the Constitution?
Yeah, I do.
What is the law?
Okay. Well, the Constitution doesn't say anything about driving.
So what is your reason about taking your suspicion to pulling me over?
You don't have a valid plate, and you're doing 15 and a 40, obstructing the traffic behind you. Okay?
Chevron was
I'm not talking to you. You have no relevance to this traffic stop.
Yeah.
Boom. Roasted.
So the point is, it doesn't matter because it has to do with your contractor. So you give her the ticket, and she can go deal with it instead of this back and forth.
Well, you see here, you're not going to hear nothing for a couple reasons. Number one, who the hell are you? We're talking to the woman here inside the car. Number two, you are not pulling away from here. This is not one of those, this is what leads to situations like this. People just willing to write them a ticket and let them go on down the road. Not have to fork over the information and all that. We can't afford to let that nonsense go on like that. Today, you either going to cough up what we want, or you going to go to jail.
I don't have any bonds.
Did you hear that? He said, I don't have any bonds. They just admitted. So you do know that you are breaking the Constitution, right?
You right now are breaking the law.
No, you're the one who's breaking the law.
You are breaking the law.
Not me.
Put the car in park.
No, I will not, because
Put
you're
the car in park.
Out of my car. No, I'm not.
Put the car in
do
park.
Do not threaten me. You're the one with the gun.
I'm not threatening you.
You will not be threatening
I never
me.
threatened you.
Man, I wouldn't be pointing the finger, okay? I wouldn't be pointing the finger at nobody, especially when you're the one who is in the wrong. Good night. Would you just take a look around what's going on right now? I'm not the one who's breaking the law, you are. Then she says, no, you're going to try to break in here, so I will not shut the car off or put it in park. That tells me what you intend on doing. Do you not understand how your words are going to escalate this whole thing?
I said put the car in park.
Me right now.
I said put the car in park.
Give me the ticket so I can be on my way.
And you need to identify yourself.
You just look at my registration.
And it comes back no record.
There you go.
No record.
Exactly.
That's illegal.
That is not illegal.
It is.
It's not. It's unlawful what you are doing.
No. You got it the other way around. It's unlawful what you're doing.
20 minutes later.
You want to write her name down? Yeah. I got it in there. Her name? They found it. We just found it. They just found it. And you got a warrant out of Wayne County.
I don't have no warrant.
You do. You have a warrant for your arrest for contempt of court.
No,
You do. So at this point, you are under arrest.
Book him, Daniel.
Did you hear that? You are under arrest. Under arrest right now.
1 hour later.
Can you contact Michelle?
6 months later.
You have a warrant for your arrest and you're obstructing. Step out of the car. You're under arrest. Do you want another charge for obstructing? You're obstructing right now. We can charge you with that as well. Go ahead, laugh.
Much later.
Eva, do not move the car. Break it. Hit it hard, dude.
Right about now, you're probably thinking the same thing that I am. Eva is a well-rounded, put-together young woman. No. Eva got about 6 baskets worth of problems, I'm going to tell you now. And it's only going to get worse because you thought Eva was pretty stupid up until this point. Just wait until the ignorance kicks in right now.
Go ahead. Here you go. It's punching through. Hey, stop the car. No. Do not move. Ava.
A few moments later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
And some of you are probably thinking, man, it's a long video. Just think how long the thing actually was. That's how much time they took with her.
Hold on, I gotta call my brother. He can come take the dog.
Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Michelle, quickly.
Okay.
Eric, stay on the phone. Because I want you to see what they do.
Book him, Daniel.
You were told you were under arrest. You refused to get out of the car. Get out of the car now.
Don't touch me.
Get out of the car now.
What's going on?
Hey, I'm the Turn around. Stand behind her back now. You're under arrest. We told you multiple times you refused to. Get out of the car like you were told.
Can I act reasonable? Would have been fine. Can someone secure that door?
I got her. Go ahead. Stand up.
If you like the videos that I produce, all I ask is that you like the video, subscribe to my channel, please leave a comment. Jesus loves you and so do I.